Hello, my name is Hannah, and I want to share with you something that could change the way people experience playing a video game with virtual reality. The HTC Vive, made by HTC and Valve corporations, and the Oculus Rift, made by Oculus VR, are two of the most popular virtual reality headsets to be advertising to the public. There has been a lot of hype about virtual reality actually starting to become something we can use, but if you are looking to buy one of these headsets, it would cost you around $800 for the Vive or $600 for the Rift. With the Vive appearing not too long after the Rift, people began to wonder, is there really a difference between these two? There are quite a few differences between the HTC Vive and the Oculus Rift besides the obvious $200 more you'd have to pay for the Vive. One of these differences is comfort. The Vive is heavier than the Rift, but unlike its rival, the Vive has a bigger faceplate and a lens distance knob to adjust how close or how far away the lenses are from your face. This advantage would be useful to people who wear glasses. The headset also hugs around your face better for letting in a minimal amount of light. The Rift is clearly a lighter and more comfortable choice, but you can't adjust the lens distance, so you'd have a hard time if you wear glasses, unless you got a different faceplate. There has also been a complaint about light being let in due to the headset not fully being able to cover your whole face. When comparing both headsets' visual quality, both seem to be quite similar to each other. Both have the same resolution of 1080 by 1200 per eye with dual OLED displays, which are organic light-emitting diodes that work by a series of organic thin films that are placed between two conductors, and when an electrical current is applied, a bright light is emitted. The headsets also have a 90 Hz refresh rate, 110-degree field of view, and both require a powerful PC to be able to run. However, the Rift has a more noticeable God ray issue than the Vive. Commonly called the God ray effect, this issue is a shimmering effect usually experienced with white text in front of a black background. Additionally, when actually having it on, the Vive seems to have a much higher vertical field of view. Observing them both, it seems like neither is still the best at rendering fine detail or long distances, but would benefit from an increase in resolution. Another difference between the headsets is the setup. With the addition of room scaling and motion tracking, which allows you to move in the virtual world the same as you would in reality, the Vive has a longer setup process by having to set up the sensors, update the controller firmware, and set up your play space. This could take more time than the Rift's simpler setup of just calibrating and centering your home area, since you remain stationary with no room scaling. Although the Rift's setup is simple compared to the Vive's, calibration on the headset is known to fail quite often and sometimes takes many tries to actually get it to play. If you are trying to decide between the Oculus Rift and the HTC Vive, then you should consider the advantages that both have to offer. Keep in mind that these headsets are still in the works and neither is perfect in its current form. So for deciding on which headset would be best for you, it seems the best advice would be to choose the one that is the most immersive for your first virtual reality experience.